Well, hello to everyone and welcome as you join us for the second of these group stage games. Competition only a couple of match days old, but there have been already plenty of talking points, much for us to scrutinise over the course of a fortnight or so. Winners on day one, no doubt now looking to cement their place in the latter stages as quickly as possible. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. So, having won on opening day, it's eyes forward on the missions that remain.
Well, Peter, I think they have every reason to go after another 3 points here. They pretty much set their stall out in the first match, so why back off now? It's not the time to compromise. They have the belief, and they must stick to what they're good at, I feel. Last time around we were saying, start as you mean to go on, so no deserting instincts, thanks.
So we're up and running. McAllister, passing is crisp and sharp. Alexander-Arnold, no, he's not going to get any further than that. And here's the chance to counter. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
It's run loose here. Robertson just loves to go forward whenever he can.
Well, Peter, look how far up the fullbacks are getting now. This is really high.
And constantly after the ball, aren't they?
Yeah, I think they're weighing up their options to see how long they can sustain this and suppress those wide opposition players.
Clearly not happy with that. Nuno Mendes. McAllister. Jota. Out to the right. Gakpo. Oh, well played, well played. Oh, he has stuck it into his own net.
Well, that wasn't in the script, and you have to feel for him, Peter. It's ended in some embarrassment.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess you have to take whatever way it comes, and very gratefully.
Caused a worry or two. Lee Kang in with the short one. It's going to be another corner, I think. It's their second corner of the game. They've played it short. Good challenge, excellent challenge. And now they can spring out of defence. Lee Kang in. Opts to play. He's tried one! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, Peter, he clearly felt he was being invited to shoot, and it wasn't the worst decision he could have made.
They've got it again. Fabian Ruiz. But the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. Fabian Ruiz Good driving run. Van Dijk plays it from a quarterback position. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Nuno Mendes. Fabian Ruiz. Bounce of pass. Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
He came in. The most accurate pass. Kolumbuani comes under pressure and it's come loose. Konate played long and they could be in here. And here's Mohamed Salah. Oh, that is a Gakpo! Now, who's going to be first to it? And again! He has done it! 2 up and threatening to pull clear. What a great header, got plenty on that.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
Things starting to look very... He's had a shot! And he hits the net! And right on half-time, that is telling. Kelleher, some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
But that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky.
The referee brings the first half to a close. Come in at half-time, largely satisfied with where they are. After a half which has certainly had its moments, has been lit up with some flair from time to time. The scoreline in their favour at the break, 2-1.
The own goal was symptomatic of their first half performance. They're not at it.
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Paris Saint-Germain need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more...
He's had a hit! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Cleared without complication. Gently done. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Lee Kang in. McAllister. And here's Mohamed Salah.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Threads one in. And the shot! It's in!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
And it's Dembele. Lee Kang in under intense pressure.
Peter, I can't stress enough the need to get to...
In with a goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And the comeback is complete.
Paris Saint-Germain clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Time for a change in personnel. Paris Paris Saint-Germain get themselves into the lead.
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
Oh, strongly challenged there. He's felt that, hasn't he? Has a goal! It's there! And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. So the lead now is 2.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
Vitinha. Done delicately. He welcomes it in. Colomwani! Yes! And the lead is 3! It is surely done! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. Paris Saint-Germain blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. This is promising. Chiesa. Gakpo! Oh, he's missed it.
Well, talking about playing into your opponent's hands, that kind of thing is not going to get them back into this game.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches, and it's been given away. Hakimi. Driving forward. Well read. The danger is averted. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Oh, it's come loose. He's one-on-one, and the shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get great hits? Hernandez. Now Fabian Ruiz. It's Dembele. Keeps it so gently. Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. Looking for the runner. Hernandez is wide and looking to get... Climbs up big! Close, but time for no more. The whistle has gone. Well, welcome everybody to a part of the world where football really matters. There is a healthy tension, great expectation building in the lead-up to kick-off here. A little bit grey overhead, and indeed the forecast is for a drop or two of rain as the day grows older. But regardless of that, there is a lovely backdrop here. The ambience is good, smashing noise from both sets of supporters, and expectations high in both camps. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So that's got things underway. And it's played forward. Talifico. Oh, that's nice. Leaga in. And Doué. Good running, strong and purposeful. Proves too strong. Forwards and with intent. Kakare. Interesting ball. Now the finish! Goal! Lyon! And Lyon are in front. Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one. Lyon make the perfect start. They are already ahead. There too. Turns back here, probably the best option. Emery.
Paris Saint-Germain are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Forward it goes. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Oh, I was on the edge of my seat then. He just took on one too many.
And that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
Liakate. Kakare. Now Omari. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Leaga in. Succumbs to the pressure. And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Emery. Doué. Gonzalo Ramos! Goes in for the header! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Liakate. Talifico. Oh, easy pickings there. Gonzalo Ramos! Talifico.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Oh, can he get onto this? Lee Kang-in. Out to the left it goes. It's run loose here. Now here's the climbs up big. No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases your chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
Aim forwards. There too. Tagliafico. That's there too. Played out to the left flank. And it's fair too. And it's half-time here. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
Well, it hasn't exactly...
Gonzalo Ramos! It's in! The second half off to a spectacular start. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, look, Peter, who knows what's about to happen from here? I doubt this will be the final score, though.
Omari. Shifted upfield. Changes him with that pass. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Tagliafico. And it's fair too. Out of foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
And he's picked out the run. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Oh, good spread. He has found the way through. Oh, I just needed a better touch, and you can see his annoyance.
It speaks for itself, doesn't it? Best left there.
Couple of changes then in quick succession. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Well, he's profited handsomely already in this match, and at last their sense of danger has brought them to a possible solution.
Oh, it's come loose. Lyon have a free kick. And he's had it nicked away. Gonzalo Ramos. Tagliafico. Barcola. Oh, nicely intercepted. Tagliafico. Liakate. Now Omari. Gently done. He's shifting through the gears. Oh, that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. In towards the middle. Nicked it back promptly.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Lyon opting for a change of tack here, I think, Jim.
Yeah, but it's an approach that can work very well if you've got the players who have the right movement in the box. You know, when they're coming in from wide positions, you just want that instinct to take over.
The ball is loose and the chase is on. Can he latch on to this?
Well, that has caused disappointment to some, unsurprisingly, and disgust to others. What a waste. You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
moved on forwards. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. That'll be a throw-in. And that's that. Well, good evening to you wherever you are in the world. We are just about ready for the action here. Kick-off is imminent. The teams indeed with us very soon, having exchanged their various pleasantries. What I have to tell you is that the weather may not be great for the duration of the evening. The counts are yet to open, but one suspects that they will pretty shortly. And when the rain comes, we are warned to expect plenty of it. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. But if you didn't just miss it. We are up and running already. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, it's hard not to be impressed with Achraf Hakimi, who has proven himself in many of the top leagues at such a young age, Peter. He's tactically very astute, he's versatile anywhere on that right flank, and you see him make overlap after overlap, and he loves to stretch defences.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Marquinhos cuts out the pass. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not. It's Dembele! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. Ajaccio are clearly looking to use the space at the flanks here.
With a view at a foul. Yes, the referee's given it. Oh, he's found some space here. Here's a corner, good chance. Played it short. Another corner. Any better luck this time round? Ajaccio given another corner. Challenge there, uncompromising. Fabian Ruiz going full tilt down the left. He's got plenty of space out wide here. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Muscular approach does pay off here. Lee Kang-in. Turns back here, probably the best option. A change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Great hits! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Played long and they could be in here.
Well, that was well positioned and well pitched. They can't hurt with their backs to go.
Played towards the front line. And that is as far as they're going to go. Dembele, and he's lost. There's the hit! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Paris Saint-Germain really putting a few chances together here. Taking one can only add to such good momentum now.
A heavy challenge. Oh, some tackle that. Strong challenge, but well within the laws. Deep into stoppage time. Has been cut short. That'll be the final action of the first half. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goals. Paris Saint-Germain head to the dressing room, not yet having broken through. Tight, cagey game. Neither team any further forward than they were when they started out. And the action has already resumed here. 0-0 then, and we're back underway. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Oh, they could be. He's had a shot!
Virgil, he had a lot of people worried then.
Ajaccio looking to pass their way through. They look promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. No, that's been intercepted. Shifted upfield. And he was alert to it. Zaire Emery. And it's Dembele. Fabian Ruiz gets his pass away. Danger averted for now. Took well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Fabian Ruiz with a definite foul there. And he has shown him a yellow card. Gonzalo Ramos. And that has left him in a heap. That's a foul, no two ways about it. That's going to be a booking. Hakimi. Good spot, he's seen the run. Oh, well played. The changes then in quick succession. Ajaccio can counter promptly here. Threads one in. Oh, super fine. Skriniar makes the interception. Hernandez. Lee Kang-in looking for the runner. Look at the space here.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yield a winner.
That's surely a foul, free kick.
Paris Saint-Germain showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Ball by the goalkeeper. He's had it nicked away. And that's put paid to a promising move. Big chance! It's in!
All goals are welcome, but when they come at a time like that, they're priceless.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead. Calmly anticipates. 5 minutes left on the clock. I think we're just about done here. Keeper's got good distance on that.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
It's Fabian Ruiz. He's through, now is he in? Well, that's pretty clear, it is a foul. Oh, that's a booking, always looked it. Well, the players are making their point, but the ref clearly isn't interested. He's waved them all away.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
This is the perfect opportunity to create a cushion between them. Dembele! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Forward it goes. Paris Saint-Germain emerging for this crucial group game here. The tournament still in its relative infancy. It is already developing into quite a spectacle, and that, of course, is what you expect from this, the greatest of all the tournaments. It has been terrific stuff so far, so let us hope that the trend continues here and now. And expectations are rising, and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. There's the hit! Oh, the ball's run loose here. That'll be a corner. A lot we need to say about that. And now they can spring out of defence. Colomboani moved on forwards. That is a brilliant interception. Bacchio duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Oh, Peter, you can't teach that. You either have it or you don't. His anticipation is on another level to everyone else's. Superb.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
Paris Saint-Germain are already trailing here early on. They cannot afford to let this get worse.
Look, they've simply been punished for a sleepy start. Time for that wake-up call.
Luca Bacchio is onto it in a flash. Zaire Emery. Marcao cuts it out. Saul.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Saul, who does have an assist to his name. Barcola. Out to the right. Saul delivering the goods as expected.
Well, not only can a player of such high calibre show the imagination to set up a goal, but he can also produce when the pressure's on to deliver a big moment. This guy was born to create.
Luca Bacchio. Doué. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Oh, no question, that's a foul. It's a loose ball. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Top save! That shot was travelling. Denied by a great piece of goalkeeping.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes. Goalkeeping at its very best.
Out towards the right wing, back into the middle. Fiddles it through. Cleared without complication. And now a sudden chance to counter. Lokonga. Lee Kang in. Threads one in. That's been cut out, well played. action of the first half. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
Well, it hasn't exactly got the plan so far, but there's no need to panic. There's still plenty of time to get back into this. As always, an early goal would help swing things back in their favour.
That gets things going for the second half.
Paris Saint-Germain don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to...
He's having a go! That was superb goalkeeping!
Colomboigny is offering a wry smile there.
And that's caused a worry or two. Macau. Perjalan. It's Leconga. Luca Bacchio is herring after that one. Decent progress down the left. Interesting ball. Oh, just Gonzalo Ramos! It's anyone's ball now. Great ball, and he's in here. Tries to get it clear. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Has been well intercepted. In towards the back stick.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
Lee Kang in. Bruno Mendes.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
They're coming again and again.
Spot on, Peter.
Looking for the runner. Always onto this. And that's put paid to a promising move. Shifted up. Gonzalo Ramos! Oh, he hit that sweetly.
Oh, the contact was as crisp as it comes. The direction was the issue.
Time for a change in personnel. Saul. Sergio, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
The referee has just said play on. Good running, strong and purposeful.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Is coming off in quick succession here. Pops for safety. Cadell. And it's Suso. It's Leconga. Nice sequence of passes, this. Oh, that's well done, really robust.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Big chance! And it's in! We thought it was over! It's all square once more! Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Well, that defence is perplexed by the fact they've allowed him the space.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. All square again into the dying minutes. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Dembele.
Well, from experience, I can tell you he'll get a lot of stick for getting that one wrong.
Drives it in.
Okay, it didn't quite come off. The execution, I think, needs a retry, maybe with a better outcome.
Aim forwards. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. So that's got things underway. Marquinhos. Zaire Emery. Hakimi. Zaire Emery. It's a great ball, real chance! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Well, his appreciation of space then was absolutely exceptional. A moving genius.
Paris Saint-Germain make the perfect start. They are already ahead. Gonzalo Ramos. And Mendes. The ball is loose and the chase is on. It's Dembele! That's a half-decent try.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
King looks to get on the end of this. No, that's been intercepted. Oh, he's going to be pulled back to that one. Good spot, he's seen the run. Brilliantly cut out. Away from immediate danger. Chance here to counter. Played out towards the right wing. Takes on his marker. It's run loose here. He's had it taken off him. Dembele. Over to the left. Movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Dembele. Marquinhos. Paris Saint-Germain are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. Zaire Emery. Passes coming off in quick succession here. That's tidy. And the cutback. Has a goal! Now, who's going to be first to this? Fabian Ruiz. Fabian Ruiz! Oh, denied brilliantly!
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Nuno Mendes. Fabian Ruiz. Plenty to aim at here. And it's pulled back. And he's heaved it away. Decent hit! He wasn't that far away.
Look, the defending wasn't too clever on that last chance. The cross had to be denied.
Decent progress down the left. Fabian Ruiz. Oh, he's not going to get any further than that.
Well, you can see what they're trying to do here, Peter. You know, get the ball into wider areas.
Yeah, there is a very visible, a very definite. There's the end of the first half. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
I'm sure they'll be very happy with their first half performance and the scoreline. They'll definitely want...
Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Right, Dembele. Zaitz. Marquinhos cuts it out. Fabian Ruiz. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Fabian Ruiz. Gonzalo Ramos. And it's Dembele. Great defending, strong and determined. Forwards and with intent. Skriniar. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
They're coming again and again. He's tried one! Sticks it away! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe! Checks on the touchline, a change about to occur. Paris Saint-Germain take a 2-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in.
Well, at 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected.
It's Dembele! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, to be honest, he shouldn't have spilled that in the first place, but he recovered it really quickly, so no harm done.
Threads one in. Oh, delightful ball. Driving forward. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Dembele! And he's there to clear it.
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
And it's played forward. Strong running down that left flank. Skriniar. Hakimi. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Fabian Ruiz. Oh, great defending, that needed doing. It's an inviting looking ball, that. I was just lacking in accuracy. Koulibaly gets his pass away. That's been cut out, well played. Mackenzie, forward it goes. Paris Saint-Germain get it back again. 1 minute to add according to the board. Gonzalo Ramos. And there goes the final whistle. Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. As you can see, there's been a terrific atmosphere here. There is great expectation, excitement, and it has built nicely in these idyllic conditions which are certainly playing their part in creating a glorious ambience. It's quite a struggle to get in here, points of access hard to come by, and an awful lot of people gathering to get through the gates, but regardless of that, there's a great feel here and much excitement for the game ahead. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. And as you can see, we've already started here. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, a player who's often talked about as having the ability to play for the very best is Milan Skriniar. What's impressed me most about him is his deftness with the ball at his feet and how well he plays that high line. He's also proven himself, Peter, to be very vocal and strong-headed too.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. Now, who's going to be first to this? Sobol cuts out the pass. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Strasbourg playing here with a nice expansive style.
Yeah, with their fullbacks making up the numbers in attack too, just need to make sure the back line doesn't become too stretched and faced with too much ground to cover.
And he cuts out the supply. The referee's awarded a free kick. Saint-Germain have played a lot of games just lately. Squad rotation or tinkering start to become prevalent at times like this.
Absolutely. I think nowadays the science that goes on behind the scenes can tell a manager who's in the best shape, so he can use that information now to juggle his squad.
Moved on forwards. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. He's got away. Strasbourg, very impressive in their last outing and brilliantly orchestrated by the manager.
Look, to alter the intended game plan was a daring move on the manager's part. It wasn't quite working for him and he accepted his mistake. And I think what followed merits a lot of praise.
Leaga defending of the desperate variety. And now a sudden chance to counter. Short changes him with that pass. Leaga. Now who's going to be first to this? Great hit! Strike kept it fizzing low.
The keeper felt he had that covered. Some of the crowd were less convinced. It was really well drilled.
Gently done. Played back to the goalkeeper. Well timed, excellent interception. Forwards and with intent. Leaga in. Looking for the runner. Well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Nuno Mendes. Oh, easy pickings there. It's been intercepted. First half is done. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless. So we reach the halfway point.
Paris Saint-Germain really did turn up the tempo at the end of the half, and while they'll be disappointed not to have broken through, obviously, the chances will come, provided they can keep producing good spells. It's been a half with significantly more positives than negatives, I feel.
Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0. And the game has already resumed here.
Paris Saint-Germain clearly have been the better side for me. Yeah, I know the score doesn't quite reflect it, but if they go about their game in the same manner as the opening 45 minutes, things really should improve.
Gets his pass away. Oh, and he's through the middle.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
It's a quick ball upfield. Marquinhos wins the duel this time. Doué. Very little to report from an attacking perspective. Jim, it's a cagey old game.
Yeah, I think it's a scoreline in keeping with what we've seen up to this point. Combined attempts at goal aren't high in numbers, and we could do with something to spark this contest into life.
That's pretty clear, it is a foul. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Fantastic goal! A finish of true class! Just the pick-me-up the whole game needs!
Oh, that is a bit special.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
So we have our breakthrough.
Look, experienced voices need to be heard now, along with good purpose and urgency, and they can get right back into this.
Looking for options.
Big chance! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Skriniar. Hakimi. Good spot, he's seen the run. The message is clear, none shall pass.
Decent hit! And he hits the net! Two ahead, late in the day, game over surely!
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Strasbourg get themselves a two-goal cushion.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Gonzalo Ramos. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Fabian Ruiz. The pressure, little doubt, that is a foul. And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Oh, important interception. It's good distance on it. Vitinha, laid out to the left flank, over to the left. Goes down, but nothing given. And the shot's on here. He's in a good position here. That was very necessary. And that is it. The referee has seen enough.